Needle sings and lamplight low, scraps of years lay row by row. Every tear, every smile, folded in to last a while. A quilt stitched with a memory pulled up to my chin. Every patch a chapter I'm living in. It's thinner now along the seam, colors soft like old-time dreams. Still it keeps the cold away in that faithful, quiet way. Funny how the worn-out threads hold the strongest end. Sunday dresses, workday jeans, baby blankets, teenage scheme. She'd hum low while stitching tight, teaching love by candlelight. Quilt stitched with memories, never once complained. Took the weight of every year and stayed the same. If I ever feel the chill or wonder where I've been, I wrap myself in yesterday and start again. A quilt stitched with memories, ain't cloth, it's time, sewn together by the hand that shaped my life. Like those dim seams still gleam, warmth remembers me. Dust in the air, late afternoon. Cardboard boxes, old perfume. I found your name in crooked ink, and every word made time stand still. A letter found in the attic said the things you never said. Folded dreams and second chances, written long before we bled. The house is quiet, roof still leaks. Same old creaks along the stairs. I wonder if you ever knew I'd end up finding you up there. Some truths wait until it's too late. Spring, chasing work in younger days. Said you come back before the frost, but life got in the way. A letter found in the attic, yellowed lines, a steady hand. I heard your voice between the words, trying hard to be a man. If I'd known you needed grace more than pride, more than time, I'd have met you halfway home. Instead of reading this goodbye. If I'd known you needed grace more than pride, more than time, I'd have met you halfway home. Instead of reading this goodbye, I folded it slow, then let it be. Some love waits to set us free. Back and forth on a creaking floor, evening light through the screen door. Every sway hums an old refrain. Grandpa's rocking chair sings again. Chair still there by the window pane. Pain worn thin, but it feels the same. I sit a while, let the world slow down. Listen close to that gentle sound. Funny how the quiet knows things no sermon ever told. Grandpa's rocking chair song never needed words. Taught me how to wait my turn and listen more than heard. He'd rock soft with a knowing smile, say, stay put, let it take a while. Didn't preach, didn't raise his tone. Let the silence lead me home. Grandpa's rocking chair song played from dusk till dawn. Every creak a lesson learned on how to carry on. If I ever rush too fast or forget what matters true, slow my steps and hear that chair rock me back to you. That grandpa's rocking chair song still rocks me. sways long, time hums low, a song. Bells on Sunday morning ring slow across the field, I'm calling hearts that need forgiving, saying things we never hear. I sit alone in the second pew, same old hymn, different view. Hands more tired, hair more gray, still praying the same old way. Church bells on Sunday morning sound like home to me. Every note a reminder of who I tried to be. Mama pressed my Sunday shirt, Daddy parked behind the line. I swung my feet above the floor, learning grace before my time. Didn't know those wooden doors were teaching me what matters more. Church bells on Sunday morning ringing loud and clear. When I wander far, they still find my ear. If heaven's got a waiting room, I know what it sounds like there. Soft bells and whispered amens floating through the air. Church bells on Sunday morning don't judge, they just remind. No matter how far I've fallen, grace still keeps time. Bells fade out, world moves on, but faith still hums soft and strong. White dust floating in the light. Love don't measure, love just knows. That room feels smaller than before. Same old stove, same creaking floor. But when I breathe, I'm made once more. Somehow some prayers never spoke out loud, they're made with hands. Grandma's hands in the flour, turning minutes into hours. Every meal a kind of power that fed us. vibrant strings and Sunday hums. Windows open, morning comes. She'd smile soft, say help yourself, and mean it. Those grandma's hands in the flower held the house through every storm, built a world warm and sure around us. If heaven smells like anything, it's bread and time and remembering love passed down in simple things like this. Rolling pin, quiet song. Grandma's hands in the flower still guide me when I'm unsure, teaching me what matters more than words. Table clear, the light grows dim. Her love stays on my skin. Photo faded in the sun, corners bent, but love's not done. Smile still frozen, young and true. Time moved on, but not me and you. Found it tucked in a coffee can, shoebox letters, rubber band. Your hair was wild, mine too neat. Summer dust around our feet. Funny how a picture knows every place my heart still goes. Mama's porch, that old wine rail, Daddy laughing, telling tales. We didn't pose, just stood around, caught midlife, no perfect sound. A photo faded in the sun, held together, coming undone. Every line that time has drawn still leaves your face when the light is gone. If I could step inside that frame, stay right there, avoid the change. Let the years just pass me by like dust across a summer sky. Now it's taped to my dashboard light, riding shotgun every night. When the road feels cold and long, it reminds me where I'm from. A photo lost its color, not the love. Some things break, some things stay, even when the world turns gray. Yeah, time may run, but that picture stays. Photo faded in the sun, corners bent but love's not done. Smile still frozen, young and true. Time moved on, but not me and you. Found it tucked in a coffee can, shoebox letters, rubber band. Your hair was wild, mine too neat. Summer dust around our feet. Funny how a picture knows every place my heart still goes. Mama's porch, that old wide rail, Daddy laughing, telling tales. We didn't pose, just stood around. Caught midlife, no perfect sound. A photo faded in the sun, held together, coming undone. Every line that time has drawn still leaves your face when the light is gone. If I could step inside that frame, I'd stay right there, avoid the change. Let the years just pass me by like dust across a summer sky. Now it's taped to my dashboard light, riding shotgun every night. When the road feels cold and long, it reminds me where I'm from. Photo faded in the sun, lost its color, not the love. Some things break, some things stay, even when the world turns gray. Yeah, time may run, but that picture stays. Fresh white lines in the morning sun, covering scars we can't outrun. Same old boards, different shade, fences painted white again. I walk the yard with a borrowed brush. Quiet house, but the paint smells new. Every stroke brings back a voice saying, Son, some things are up to you. Fences painted white again, like we're starting over when time was kind and love was plain. Fences painted white again. Summer days in cut-off jeans. Dad laughed loud, Mom kept time. We dripped paint on the grass, swore we'd fix it all next time. Didn't know we were sealing in every memory. Fences painted white again, hiding cracks and old regrets. Not to lie, but to remind. Love can heal what time forgets. If forgiveness had a color, it looks something like this. Bright enough to face the truth, soft enough to miss. Fences painted white again, like we're starting over when time was kind and love was plain. Fences painted white again. Wind whispers through the old backyard, quilt flutters in the morning sun. Grandma's quilt on the line, patch by patch, stitch by stitch. Colors faded, edges worn, yet every square still tells a story rich. I remember her humming softly, rocking chair creaking slow, while the morning light danced over seams and the autumn leaves would blow. Oh, that quilt on the line, holding memories tight, every square little piece of love in the soft morning light. Time moves on, but I still see Grandma's hands working endlessly. Running through the yard with bare feet, chasing shadows in the sun. We'd hide beneath the quilt's folds, laughing, pretending we'd won. The smell of cotton and warmth of home etched deep in my mind. Moments like these in the quiet wind, a treasure's hard to find. The quilt may fray, the colors fade, but her love remains in every thread she made. I hang it now for the world to see, a symbol of home and who I'll always be. Oh, that quilt on the line, holding memories tight, every square a little piece of love in pink and gold on open sky. We made wishes, told no lies. Thought the world was soft and true. Under cotton candy skies of you. Still slow down when day turns blue, watching colors fade on cue. Older now, but I still find that same sky inside my mind. Cotton candy skies of you held our dreams without the proof. Every hope was light and aloof, floating free, not scared to lose. Bike tires hum on empty road, summer nights and radio. We named stars we couldn't keep, promised things we meant that we didn't know when daylight died. We lose that easy side. Cotton candy skies of you melted down but left the hue. Even now when days feel tight, they still soften up the night. If I could stand there once again, with hands too small for doubt, thank the sky for teaching me what letting go's about. Humming low as daylight fades, her voice walks me home. Every word a candle flame. I was never alone. Porch still creaks the same old tune. Rocking chair remembers you. Evening bugs in purple skies feel too quiet without your eyes. Grandma's song at dusk taught me how to trust. In the dark, in the dust, love don't ever rust. Apron tied with tattered hands, floor on her dress. She'd sing soft about promised land and forgiveness. Didn't know I was learning goodbye. When same gentle power, singing me through the night. Oh, Grandma's song at dusk still hums when nights get tough. Even now, even us are held by that love. Oh, sun goes down, song stays true, still rocking me back to you. Dusty paws on splintered wood, quiet dreams where hate once stood, barn cats and childhood dreams, lazy days and wide-eyed schemes. Everything was what it seemed back then. The barn leans left, the paint's worn thin, cats are gone but I walk in, still feel small beneath that tin roof. Funny how a quiet place can still remember your face. Chasing tails in afternoon, naming stars, inventing moons. Thought the world would come real soon for us. Those barn cats and childhood dreams taught my heart to wander free. Life was just a possibility back then. I wanted roads, I wanted more. Never thought I'd miss that floor. Cold dirt, warm hope, open door. Somehow one soft purr, one deep wish. Barn cats and childhood dreams still curl up inside of me, reminding who I used to be when sun dips low on rustic beams. I smile and let it be. I smile and let it be. Wind through glass that's long been gone. Main Street sings a hollow song. Footsteps echo where we stay, in a town the world forgot to save. Ghost town memories still call my name. Empty stores and open skies, don't forget to blame. I parked my truck by the old cafe. Sign still reads open someday. Pain peels truth I couldn't see when we thought we'd never leave. Funny how silence screams louder than dreams. Friday nights, one red light, radios and cheap cologne. We swore we'd die in this small town before we ever died alone. Ghost town memories fill these streets with sound. Every laugh, every fight still walks me around. If walls could talk, they'd tell us why we left in pieces, not goodbye. Some hearts stay even when we roam, making ghosts of what was home. Ghost town memory ain't dead, just free, living quiet in my chest, like they're waiting on me. No lights on, but I still see everything we used to be. Crickets hum and a tire key. Hay dust floats where the shadows lean. Night slows down, holds its breath before the stories all get said. Lantern light on the barn wall flickers big, then fades to small. Every sway, every fall shows me where I came from. I stand here longer than I planned. Same old boards, different hands. World runs fast beyond this gate, but this glow still knows my name. Funny how a simple flame can make the night feel safe. Grandpa's laugh, coffee cup, boots by the door, sleeves rolled up, counting stars, lying back, learning quiet in the dark. Lantern light on the barn wall keeps a ghost from feeling cold. Every truth I couldn't say still hangs here in the glow. When the wind starts talking low and doubt comes creeping in, I borrow that old steady flame to find myself again. The lantern light on the barn wall don't burn bright, but burns long. Teaches me the dark ain't wrong when you know where you belong. Wick burns down, night moves on, but the light stays strong. Faded hearts and crooked lines, half a sun, a crooked sign. Rain don't know what it erased. Chalk on the sidewalk faded. Street looks wider than before, new paint on the neighbor's door. I step careful where we once played, like I might smudge yesterday. Funny how the light is hand leaves a mark you can't defend. Chalk on the sidewalk faded, but I still see the art. Every line we ever drew, still coloring my heart. Hopscotch dreams and counting feet, summer heat on concrete streets. We believe those stick figure plans could outlast the rain. Chalk on the sidewalk faded, wasn't meant to stay, just a borrowed bit of magic for a young on the sidewalk faded, taught me what is true. Some things are meant forever, just long enough to move you. Rain dries up, lines are gone, memories live on. Carnival lights flicker in my mind, laughter echoes down the old dirt lane. I can see the Ferris wheel turning, spinning high in the summer sky. Cotton candy hands, carousel rides, and you laughing by my side. The scent of popcorn in the warm night air, shadows of friends who aren't there. Oh, the ghosts of the county fair, they whisper soft and low. Rides long gone, but the memories glow. Every cheer, every game we played still haunts my heart. In the warm evening shade, the prize ribbons faded, the boots boarded up tight, but I remember the music and the fireflies at night. The carousel horse where you first held my hand, a small town fair, a young heart's land. Time moves on, the fairground sleep, but the echoes linger, secrets they keep. I walk past the empty lot and I swear I hear your laughter on the summer air. Oh, the ghosts of the county fair, they whisper soft and low. Rides long gone, but the memories glow. Every cheer, every game we played still haunts my heart. In the warm evening shade, of the county fair, they whisper soft and low. Rides long gone, but the memories glow. Every cheer, every game we played still haunts my heart. In the warm evening shade, back and forth on the creaking floor. Evening light through the screen door. Every sway hums an old refrain. Grandpa's rocking chair sings again. Chair still there by the window pane. Paint worn thin, but it feels the same. I sit a while, let the world slow down. Listen close to that gentle sound. Funny how the quiet knows things no sermon ever told. Grandpa's rocking chair song never needed words. Taught me how to wait my turn and listen more than heard. He'd rock soft with a knowing smile. Say stay put, let it take a while. Didn't preach, didn't raise his tone. Let the silence lead me home. Grandpa's rocking chair song played from dusk till dawn. Every creak a lesson learned on how to carry on. If I ever rush too fast or forget what matters true, I slow my steps and hear that chair rock me back to you. That grandpa's rocking chair song still rocks me today, teaching me the strength it takes to move slow on the way. Night moves in, chair sways long, time hums low, a song. Yellowed smile, corners bent, light caught still in 79, slid between a prayer and amen. A Polaroid, Sunday sun through stained glass blue. I don't kneel the way I used to, but I open up that book again, and there you are. Funny how the holiest things don't say a thing. A Polaroid in the Bible pages, smiling back, prove that love once lived right here in between the cracks. Church steps after morning rain, lace dress, daddy's hand. Someone said, hold still a sec, and froze that day. A Polaroid in the Bible pages, about what's true. I find that picture tucked away, and I remember you. Soft, the light turns low. Picture stays wherever I go. Rusty hum in the break of dawn, diesel dreams and a baseball cap. Every field had a melody. Grandpa sang it on that old tractor. That machine's parked by the barn, tire low but the paint's still proud. I hear his tune in the engine knob when the world gets too loud. Grandpa's tractor song rolled slow but strong, taught me work ain't just for pay. It's how you love all day. Sun up sweat on an open field, grease-stained hands, a crooked grin. Tap time on the steering wheel, like the land was listening. Didn't know I was learning life, one furrow at a time. Grandpa's tractor song, simple notes but long. Every mile it rolled along, carried right from wrong. If I ever forget where I stand, why I still believe, I follow tire tracks through the dust, back to what he gave to me. If I ever forget where I stand, why I still believe, I'll follow tire tracks through the dust, back to what he gave to me. dancing in the light. Wooden desks and borrowed time. Names and dates on fading boards felt like forever back before. Chalk dust memories on my hands and my head. Lessons more than numbers, all the ones I never read. Hallway echoes call my name. Lockers rust but feel the same. I pass that school on my way home. Slow down more than I let on. Funny how the smallest signs teach us the longest line. Miss the bus, erase mistakes, love notes folded in my book. Learn to laugh, learn to wait, learn more than the tests we took. Chalk dust memories smudge the years but stay. Every wrong and every right still graves me to this day. If I could raise my hand again and ask what matters most, I thank those days for teaching me what they never wrote. Chalk dust memories ain't clean, ain't clear, but they still outline the shape of how I ended up here. Bell rings once, then fades away, but the lesson stays.